Hi everyone, I'm Sonia and today we're going to be talking about, do essential oils make sense? Pun, get it? Makes sense? I'm sure you do. I know it's not a very good joke, but we're going to dig into it today and find out where essential oils come from. Do they have any therapeutic effect? And, what do I need to do or how do I use them? So just some suggestions for you. However, but first up, I want to ask you something that I did not know myself. And I figure that if I didn't know this and I'm a health professional, why have I been in the dark for so long? It's called something numbers needed to treat. Now, every drug has a numbers needed to treat a person, okay? So every drug should have this number. So the number needed to treat, your GP can tell you that on any specific drug. Now, he or she may need to look it up online to find out, with their MIMS and their access to drug networks, or you can maybe even look it up yourself online and go with that and have a chat with your GP about it. Because the numbers needed to treat is how many people must take a drug for the one intervention that it's supposed to do to occur. So the thing like statins, so we take things like antihypertensives to bring down our blood pressure. We take statins to help, reduce our cholesterol and decrease our risk of cardiovascular disease and like a heart attack and things like a stroke. However, statins in healthy people, so those who have had no event, so you might go to your GP and have a high cholesterol level on your pathology result and they might say to you, I think we need to put you on a statin. Well, you haven't had an event yet. They're doing it as a preventative measure. So a statin, the numbers of prevention of a heart attack for taking a statin is 60 people must take a statin to prevent one heart attack over 5 years. How's your odds? 268 people must take a statin for over 5 years to prevent one stroke. Now, those numbers aren't that good, are they? So what we're going to talk about is essential oils. What are they? So what are essential oils? When you look at the numbers that I've just given you about drugs and their effectiveness, well, maybe you can look at something that's plant-based, for example, something like rosemary that's been used for generations and is historically used in civilizations as, to ward off diseases and, the very intellectual people wore it as wreaths around their heads when they were studying and all sorts of things rosemary's been used for. As well as, I like to check things out in essential oils book. And I purchased this when I first bought essential oils. And it will tell me that, medicinally, the French people used rosemary oil for a number of things, whether it was for hair loss, for blood pressure, for memory, for de-stressing. And it goes through a whole number of things. So if they used it then for those things and it's plant-based, why are we not trying something in addition to medication that can also help support a healthy lifestyle? And that's where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that medications are bad. I do think that sometimes we're placed on medications and we're not told that you don't have to be on a medication forever. If you can lose 5 kilos and bring your weight down by 5 systolic on your blood pressure, then you have achieved what a blood pressure medication has achieved. So I'm saying change your lifestyle, change it up, eat more healthfully, move more, sleep better, all those things. And, I find that essential oils actually support myself and my husband in our daily lives. We use essential oils when we wake up in the morning and when we go to bed at night. How and where? Well, I'll go through that. However, essential oils, where do they come from? Well, they come from plants, all parts of the plants, whether it's a leaf, whether it's the stems, the bark, the root, the tree. So all different parts of the plant are used for obtaining essential oils. And the thing with essential oils is a majority of them are steam distilled. And, I looked for an essential oil company that had 100% pure essential oils. And this way, I can do a lot more with my essential oils, as in cook with them. I can ingest some of them, and I say that cautionary, and that's a personal choice. And I'm not recommending it until you know what you're doing with your oils, and definitely applying topically and diffusing. If you want to have a beautiful smelling home, diffuse essential oils. It is far better and therapeutic than a candle. I love candles. I love the smell of candles in a house. However, there is no therapeutic effect of a candle. They start to burn down. They start to smell like burning candles rather than the scent they're meant to be, emitting. However, a diffuser uses ultrasonic, water to make the essential oil diffuse. So the great thing about this diffuser, it's pretty basic looking plastic, and it can be knocked, it can be in my suitcase traveling. I take it to hotel rooms and I diffuse something called On Guard, which is a combination of essential oils that are antibacterial, antifungal. And I figure that many people have been in the room before me, and that by diffusing essential oil, like On Guard, it helps get rid of any nasties in my room. And I let that diffuse the whole time I'm there. So that's a little bit of a thing that I do. You can also, spray essential oils on your pillows. When you go to bed at night, you can either spray on like some lavender just in some water and spray it on your pillows, or you can use it as a room deodorizer. You might have a kid's bedroom, particularly a teenager who stinks. No. Some teenagers stink more than others, but with a room that smells a bit like boyish or whatever that smell is, and give it a spray, right? So essential oils are in your toilet, much nicer than horrible spray. You can use essential oils to make up something for all-purpose spray that you can use on your benches. So putting something like lemon in even just water and wiping down your benches is great, or things like a bit of On Guard in your water and wiping down benches is great as well. You can make up things like dishwasher tablets, toilet fizzies. You can do a lot with essential oils. And one little bottle has something like 250 drops in it, and you only need a few drops because it is pure, and a few drops goes a long way. I use it in cooking. I have this on my kitchen bench along with some others as well. So I've got here something like oregano, I've got basil, I've got rosemary, I've got fennel, I've got coriander. When you're cooking and ask for a herb and you think, oh, I haven't got that one. In reality, the only herb that I grow well is rosemary. Basil dies. The grasshoppers eat it and it dies. There's clove oil, there's the ginger, there's, cinnamon, there's wild orange. I use it in things like icing for cakes or in cakes or anything, and mint balls, peppermint. So there's a whole range of essential oils, and you can use them in your cooking when there are 100% essential oils. The other thing is you can use essential oils to make you feel better. I know that when I was studying and doing a thesis, I used to use something like Motivate, which is my favorite scented essential oil. I used to put that on me all the time to get through what I had to do. So it can be a great motivator for studying. It can be used to help you relax. You can put lavender or another scent in your bath at night to relax. You can apply it to your temples, all those sorts of things. So I find that, using essential oils actually helps me live more healthy. It supports a healthier lifestyle. And, I use it to help with symptoms when I have a cold, I don't feel well. I can diffuse something like something that's already been blended together, and, it will help clear the congestion, or something like eucalyptus oil and peppermint together, and it diffused in your room helps clears your airways. It makes you feel better. You can breathe easier. All those things that, we struggle with when we're unwell. So I'm saying to you, don't boo-hoo essential oils. Try them, see if they are helpful for you. Start with a few 100% pure essential oils. Use them, things like lavender, things like lemon. So you might want to invest in supporting your good health, take measures to improve your health, and definitely, if you're on medication, check it out with your doctor and make sure that, the statistics add up in your favor, as in being able to treat whatever it is that it's meant to be treating, or else you might just be smarter to be able to take your own initiative and take your lifestyle and look at your lifestyle and implement lifestyle measures that are going to make you more healthy. So I hope that's been helpful for you today. It's all about, this channel is improving your health, looking at things that we can do to help support a healthier lifestyle. And, if that means, eating better, moving more, sleeping better, de-stressing more. And if something like essential oils can help you, then why not use them? They're natural. You can use them without a script. They're economical. There's not much not to love about them. Okay, and they smell great. So that's it for me. Bye for now. See ya.